Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA. So yeah, ADA maxed out basically what it could do in this wave 2 correction. I'm not going to go through the entire wave count again, did that in previous videos, but really just to focus briefly on the latest price developments. Obviously we said we came down in a wave 1 here, bearish setup, we moved up in a wave 2, had to extend that a couple of times to the upside, but now we have quite a bearish signal here at the moment. We have broken out of this sort of ascending broadening wedge that I talked to you about in the previous video. That is generally a bearish setup already, and especially as we could count 5 waves up as complete anyway, so we expected that this is close to exhaustion. We also could calculate very nicely, I think, the target for that C wave in the previous video. We took the length of the wave A and then we looked here at the length of the wave C, and we can see that we reached nearly perfectly the 1.618 extension at 48 cents and bounced off that very strongly. Now I'm not going to rule out this could be something bullish, but the overall price action doesn't suggest it. So at the moment, against that high, which is basically at 48.1 cents, I'm focusing on lower. We haven't really broken the key level here. Yeah, we talked in the previous video about the wave 4 needs to break to get more clear confirmation that we are heading lower in what would already be a continuation of the impulse to the downside in a wave 3. We would need to break below that 45.4 cent level. That is where we currently are. If we get below that level, next support will be around the 43.3 cent level. And if we lose that level, then we've got 42 as micro support. And then we could really head here to a wave 3 target. Now, assuming, just assuming that here wave 2 was finished, we could even calculate here the target for red wave 3 as 38.7 cents. That is the 1.618 Fibonacci extension level. So it remains interesting. So at the moment we're focusing on the downside. Ideally, we now break below wave 4 low, 45.4 cents, and will, in any move that is now happening to the upside, will stay below the 48.3 cent level, which is actually here the peak of that wick, to continue the move down. So I'm continuing to be here rather bearish on ADA short term, and it would take quite a lot now to convince me that we're moving the other way. The bullish scenario hasn't been invalidated yet. It hasn't been, but at the moment everything I'm seeing here is just confirming the bearish scenario for now. So at the moment, continue to remain focused on the downside. Things may change above here 52.3 cents. That would be the wave E high of the triangle. Even if we move above the wave 2 high in white, which would be at 49 cents, all I would probably do is to move the wave 2 higher. And my first take then would be that we just have an extended and more complex correction in an already unfolding impulse to the downside. Okay, so that's my update about ADA. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.